Hello everybody. Thank you so much for showing up. Those of you who are riding live, thank you for showing up and showing up on time. Our live riders are Benny, Iris, and Smiling Rider. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope that you're excited and ready to go. Those of you who've never done a live ride before, today is the day where you make the decision. You're already doing this ride now, right? On demand, replay, whatever it is, so that's fine. But today is the day that you make a decision to do a live ride another day, maybe next week, maybe later on this week, depending on what point you are in the week. But we have rides as short as 30-minute beginner rides where there's limited competition, if any at all. All right, so if you're scared of competing, if you're scared of, someone looking at you and saying, oh, that person's so slow, don't be scared of that kind of stuff. But also, make a decision, all right? Make a decision to just try it out, get the full experience. There are certain things that happen in live rides that you cannot see or do not happen for you in non-live rides. All right, but let's get started. Resistance 1 is where we're getting started. Those of you who know what Resistance 1 is, let's go. As always, there are 3 things that you need to know, 3 things that you need to keep in mind for all Motosumo rides. You have 2 positions, you have 4 RPM zones, and you have 4 resistance levels. Your 4 resistance levels are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Resistance 1, I've recently been describing as the lightest resistance that you can do without feeling like you're not doing anything. I'm going to say that one more time. Resistance 1, the lightest resistance that you can do at whatever moment it is without feeling like you're not doing anything. So if it's too light and you feel like your legs are just going and you're not really getting warm, or this isn't really a good sprinting resistance for you, don't be afraid to turn it up a little bit. But if we come out of like a hard 8-minute challenge, right? Resistance 3, resistance 4, climbing, and you need a moment to not feel like you're doing anything, take that too. Red, yellow, green, and blue in order from fastest to slowest are our RPM zones. And then last but not least, you have 2 positions, seated and climbing. I want to let you know something. First of all, I want to let you know 2 things. First of all, we will be spending a little bit of time in position 2 today. If you do not like going to position 2, maybe you don't feel comfortable, you just recently started doing this, no problem, no pressure. I can't see you anyway. All right, but number 2, I want to let you know that just because someone has a higher RPM does not necessarily mean that they're quote unquote working harder. So don't be discouraged. Don't be intimidated by RPMs. Well, Dallas, how does that make any sense? I'm gonna let you know how that makes sense. If I was to do, let's say I did 20 push-ups, right? Nothing on just my regular body weight. But if Benny did 15 push-ups with 100 pounds on his back, like who worked harder? Who worked harder? Probably him. He did less push-ups, but he did it with a little more weight. So same thing applies here. Our resistance is just as important as our RPM. I wanted to make that clear today, and I don't do that every class, but I think today's class is important to make that clear. All right, minimum 85, maximum 100. Let's go. Leaderboard, don't be afraid to use emojis. Remember, the most quote-unquote moto experienced person here has only been here for 3 months. All right, everyone else has been here less than that 3 months. So take your time, enjoy the ride, and take advantage of today's rest. $95 to $105 in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Minimum 95, maximum 105. As this song continues to approach its ending, I want you to prepare yourself without losing speed to increase your resistance. Here in endurance game, we want to make use of oxygen. We want to make use of the fats that are in the body. Yes, there are such a thing as healthy fats. But then I guess we could also burn some of the bad fats as well. right? Burn some of those off as well. So whatever it is that you want to get out of today's ride, maybe it's just a mental release. You're just here. I have a headache, right? It came on me about maybe 8 or 9 minutes ago, right? Maybe today I just need to let some unknown stress out. Resistance 2, staying in between 95 and 105. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now here at Resistance 2, start to imagine yourself running into a headwind. Start to imagine that someone put one of those little running parachutes on your back. Your thighs have to work a little bit harder. You might have to lean into it a little bit more. The leaderboard is doing excellent. Staying with one another. Ladies and gentlemen, one more burst of speed. Can we go triple digits, mandatory 100 in 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Just one more burst here at Resistance 2. Getting away from the 90s just for a moment. Don't be afraid of the red RPM zone. When you're ready to go for it, you go for it. Almost there. You have 8, 6, 4, 2. All right, good job. Excellent job. We want to slow back down to no lower than 80. At Resistance 1, we were at 85 minimum. Now I'm offering you as low as 80. Let your breath come back under control. If you know that you need a little more resistance, right? This isn't enough. Don't be afraid to turn it up. Round number 2 is going to be a little bit different from round number 1. Instead of a consecutive 3 minutes, which is, well, 2.5 minutes, which is essentially what we did, I want to go 1:15 to 1:30. So 1 minute and 15 seconds to 90 seconds, all at 100. After this burst of speed, we will slow down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be slowing down to the 70s, to the 60s. Some of you will still be in the 80s. But the point is, we will be slowing down after this. I'm starting to see a little bit of red. I love it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You're approaching the final 45 seconds right now. Keep it up. Almost there. We're staying at Resistance 2. Resting in the 80s, 70s, or 60s. Almost there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Excellent job. Let's go up to Resistance 3 to help us. I'm sorry, I might have said stay Resistance 2. Let's go up to Resistance 3, right? Once you've fallen down, go up to Resistance 3. Find what's going to feel good for you today in the 60s, 70s, 80s. I want you to be comfortable on a scale of 1 to 10. We're looking for like a 7 right now. 7. Beautiful. Excellent job, leaderboard. I want to do the reverse of what we did the first time. And I want us to use resistance to make it happen. So where we did, again, 2.5 minutes, and then we followed it with about 75 seconds. I want to do the 75 seconds first, and then we'll do the 2.5 minutes to follow. Round number 1 is going to be resistance 4. Before we get started, resistance 3, you're imagining yourself starting to go uphill, right? It's not the steepest thing in the world, but you're going up. Resistance 4 is the heaviest resistance that you can possibly do. So you're going to decide which one of those things you want to feel. Maybe you're still getting warm. Resistance 3, I just want to start to go up. I don't want anything too crazy, nothing too drastic. But maybe you're resistance 4, right? And you're like, I want to go all in. I want to see what I can do today while I'm still fresh. If that's you, then great. Get ready. 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining on the clock is when we turn it up. Smiling right, I see you ready. Iris is ready. Benny's ready. So am I. Five, 3, 1, let's go. Again, staying seated. I don't know if I've made that clear, but staying seated, we want to push our resistance up. There are 2 pictures in our head. Either us going uphill, right, fighting to get uphill, or resistance 4. I'm going to be honest with you, resistance 4 should almost always force you to the blue RPM zone. If it doesn't force you to the blue RPM zone, it might not be your true resistance 4. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 15 seconds left from right now. Finish. Work through the build-up. Final 8, 6, 4, 2. Great job. Resistance falls back down. 60s, 70s, 80s. 60s, 70s, 80s. It should feel like one journey that we've been on for the first part of the ride. Now remember what I said. I want to go 2.5 minutes for this second round. So here's what's going to happen. For the first 30 seconds, you will not see a timer. But for the final 2 minutes, you will see a timer. First time today, position 2, 3, 2, let's go. My friends, you don't have to stay standing ever. At any moment that you want to drop your butt, you drop your butt. Even if you see me stand up and out, feel free, again, to always drop your butt when you're ready to. Here we go. 2.5 minutes. 3, 2, let's do it. Here's the thing. We're going to be able to get our resistance up a little bit higher than we would seated. Why? Some of our body weight is distributed forward, right? So not everything's just flatly over our seat. So don't be afraid to turn it up a little bit more than you did the first time. First 30 seconds down. Here's the 2 minutes. No, 2 minutes. There we go. Gotta keep fighting, gotta keep digging, gotta keep pushing, gotta keep pulling. Excellent. For those of you not doing this live, our live friends, right now I see working in the 50s and the low 60s. Resistance is up. This is the part where your lower back might start to hurt a little bit. Make sure you're engaging your abs. Protect your lower back. Stay strong. One minute. Almost there. It's so easy to stop early, Iris. I know. I want to as well. But I'm not gonna do it. I wanna continue to be motivated by the three of you. These are our final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Drop your resistance all the way back down to 1, maybe 2. Just depends how light you feel like you need to go. Resistance 1 or 2, and I'm giving you freedom in your RPM. Just like that first minute and a half where I didn't give you RPM, think about that again. Things are about to change. We're transitioning into a different, I won't say a different way of work. I'll just say that things are about to change. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an overview tab that is at the center of your screen, almost the perfect center of your screen. Click that overview tab, and I need you to take a look at the numbers that you see. What you'll see is 3 things. You'll see what I'm doing, you'll see what you're doing, and then the rest of it is basically team related. Okay? Here's what I want to do. 1 minute and 15 seconds, 2.5 minutes, and 5 minutes. 1 minute and 15 seconds, 2.5 minutes, and 5 minutes. Here is our first kind of test, in a sense. Take a look at team distance for 1 minute and 15 seconds. Let's see how far we can get. 1 minute and 15 seconds start. In 5, 3, 1, let's go. Take a look at team distance. This is going to be, we started for me at 27 miles. I know that some of you, well, I think the rest of you actually might be in kilometers. I'm in miles, all right, so you'll transition it, I think we at like 0.2 or something like that. For every mile, I think. I know that you don't see the time. Don't worry about it. I got it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Almost there. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Okay. All right, that's pretty decent. That's all right. We covered about 1.5 miles. All right, about 1.5 miles. So when we go for 2.5 minutes, I'm looking for what? Right, 3 miles. 3 miles between the 4 of us over the course of 2.5 minutes. Remain patient. Don't be in a rush. Keep your resistance light. You have some time, all right? Again, you have some time. In approximately 35 seconds, our 2.5 minutes will begin. The first 30 seconds, you will not see, but those last 2 minutes, you will see, all right? First 30 seconds, you will not see. Last 2 minutes, you will see. Here we go. 5, 3, 1. Let's do it. For me, we're starting at 30.7. That means that we want to get to 33.7 over the course of 2.5 minutes. 33. Now for you, what should that be? I want to say that should be maybe 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, something like that, kilometers. First 30 seconds are gone. Keep going, even through to the next song. Our team average RPM right now is incredible. Here's another beautiful thing about the overview tab. You can't compare yourself to any particular person. All you can see is what the team is doing and then what you're contributing to the team. I'm starting to think that that was not enough. We're gonna blow past 33.7. Blowing past it, I can see it already. Go for it, team. Now, it is possible that my math was incorrect. It's very possible. That was not a mile and a half. But we're gonna reset the stage here. Finish strong. Can we get to 34.7? We have about 3/4 of a mile to go. 15 seconds to do it. Almost there, Benny. Almost there, Ryder. Almost there, Iris. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. That was 4.2 miles, actually. 4.2 miles that we covered. So this is what we're gonna aim for our 5-minute round. Yes, 8.4. Right, 8.4. Let's go 8.5. Why limit ourselves to 8 and 4/10? Let's just go. Let's go 8.5. Again, I'm going to give you some rest time, and then one more time, we'll go together. I have to depend on Iris. Iris has to depend on Benny. Benny has to depend on Ryder. Ryder has to depend on me. We depend on one another, and we'll get this done. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna offer you one more full mile of rest. All right, I'm gonna offer you one more full mile of rest. So we'll get started right at, for me, 37 miles, okay? And then our goal from there will be 45.5 miles. right, here we go. We're about 15 seconds, not lying. We're about 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes start now, let's go.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying.
All endurance. By the end of this, our legs should be ready to slow down. So if you're not feeling challenged at all, do what I just did and add some resistance. Turn it up a little bit.
You keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate. We're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old. Your life keep passing by.
90 seconds to get to 41.2. 41.2. 90 seconds to get there. That's how we'll know that we're on pace. And I can tell you right now, we're a little bit under pace. So I'm gonna readjust my resistance and I'm gonna start to pick my RPM back up again. 41, 2 miles to go. 2 miles to go and almost 60 seconds to do it. Let's go.
Now if you break it, I can take it. I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can use my mind. I'll try to.
This is excellent work, by the way. I just took a peek at the members tab. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But I took a peek and I saw 109 was the lowest RPM. That was the lowest RPM that I saw, 109. At least for a moment. Oh man. Oh man. We're getting close. I'll let you know if we're on pace. 20 seconds. Those of you not doing this live with us, you have to go as well. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. We're literally, what are we? We're like a quarter of a mile under pace. A quarter of a mile under pace. Leaderboard, I need us to get into the red RPM zone. Maybe not now. Maybe those last 45 seconds. As a team, we want to get into the red RPM zone. All right, but remember, we have to keep going. We have to keep fighting. We have to keep digging. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep pulling. 3.5 miles to go. 2 minutes to get it done. I'm looking for the red RPM zone as a team. That doesn't mean that every person has to go red. It just means that enough of us have to go red. 59, 58, 57, 56. What more can you give? What more can you do? What more can you contribute to the effort? I'm not looking at anyone's personal number. I just need you to do what you can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can see that we want it. I can really see that we want it. This is good. $27, $26, $25, $24. Finish it, finish it, finish it. These are your final 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1, done. Boom. I'll be honest with you. We got to the point 4. The point 5, depending on how you're looking at it, we may or may not get. We may or may have not got it. But we did get to the point 4. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Vinny, I feel the same. I feel the exact same. Like I said, we should be ready to slow down. Look at our team average RPM, 64. That means as a team, we've fallen down to the blue. Feel free to go back to the members tab. If you want to stay on the overview tab, that's fine as well. All right, but if you want to go to the members tab, go for it. Okay, go for it. The overview tab will still let you see what you're doing, so you're not missing out on seeing your personal effort. All right, position 2, 3, 2, let's go. Woo. Stretching out your legs. My right hamstring is a little more exhausted than my left hamstring. So I don't know, I almost want to do that 5 minutes again. We're not going to, but I almost want to. I almost want to do it again so I can make sure that I get my left hamstring as well. Okay, so in every endurance class, I do like to take a break, just a short break from doing all of the long endurance stuff. And we're going to do that. But I also want to let you know that I give you an active recovery. So we have approximately about 4.5 minutes before our active recovery. I'm saying that to say, I do want to do one more endurance challenge, okay? One more endurance challenge, and then we'll do our active recovery, and then on the other side of that, we'll do some short, like 20 second, 15 second, 30 second type work. All right, so I just want to let you know ahead of time, detailing the next 10, 11 minutes or so for you. Saddle, maximum 89. Listen to me, maximum 89. Go. I'm not looking for sprint speed. I'm looking for a comfortable RPM. Maximum and mandatory have never meant the same thing. They've never meant the same thing. Good. All right, to finish things off here, before our active recovery, every 45 seconds, I will be asking you to increase resistance. Okay, every 45 seconds. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. You have 3 minutes left. If you don't know this, 45 seconds, 4 times 45 seconds equals 3 minutes. So that essentially means you have 4 opportunities to increase your resistance. So you don't have to increase it the biggest amount the first time. To be honest, you don't have to do it all 4 times. Maybe you do it once, and that's it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Increase again. Go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking for us to increase so much that we force ourselves to the blue RPM zone. I am looking for that. Third opportunity to increase. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Third opportunity to increase it. Turn it up. Final 45 seconds are here. How much more can you increase? We've all stayed below 89. 3, 2, go. Everyone has stayed at 89 or below. And now I'm seeing the 60s. And I'm seeing a little bit of the low to mid 70s, and that's good. Those of you not on the leaderboard, finish with us. Finish alongside us. You're not behind us, right? Not ahead of us. We're all here together, even if we're not doing it at the same time. All here together. These are your final 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic job. Fantastic work. Your active recovery period is an opportunity for you to do literally whatever you need to do to bring your heart rate back to wherever you need to bring it to take a sip, to take a dab, to take 2 sips or 2 dabs, ride your bike. You can do it in position 2, you can do it seated in position 1, you could go light and fast, you could go heavy and slow. Maybe, listen to me, this is the last time I want to say, maybe you don't want to rest at all. That's fine. Don't, all right? Keep working. Do something we've done already, right? Or do something that you just feel that feels natural to your body, okay? But either way, you have approximately 2 minutes left for active recovery.
Regrets, girl, put your faith in me, even though we just met. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head. It's me and you, pulse speed and my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna pace it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have with no regret.
Those of you who do not have the premium membership, I want to let you know that for a limited time, right? For a limited time, I love limited time. Because limited time, you know, they don't let you know if it's 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe even 3 years. They just say limited time. For a limited time, the 20% off our premium membership price. The code is RIDE, all caps RIDE. So if you want access to emojis, if you want to be able to keep track of your workouts, and if you want to get rid of all those ads, capital RIDE, all caps, RIDE is a code that you want to put in. All right, especially if you're new. Like I said, and you know what, I want to shout out our friends on the leaderboard. By the way, our active recovery is officially over. Our friends on the leaderboard have been here for 17 days, 21 days, and 3 months. Okay, so those of you who are doing this live, it's never too early to join a live ride. There was someone here 7 days ago. They joined 7 days ago, and they were here early. It's never too early to join a live ride. All right, here's where we're getting started. I feel like we've done a lot of 100. We've done a lot of speed work. And we're gonna continue to do a little bit, but we're gonna take a break from endurance for just a moment to get us back into the workout. So Benny, I'm looking for resistance 3. Remember, resistance 3 is us going uphill, up a mountain, upstairs, anything like that. You can do this in your seat or out of your seat, but here's the deal, here's the drill. Round number 1, 15 seconds. I'm sorry, round number 1, 35 seconds. Round number 2, 25 seconds. Round number 3, 15 seconds. Okay, so decreasing durations, very short bursts of speed. Round number 1, 35 seconds, just wake up your legs. Let them know that they're still working out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 35 short seconds, let's go, let's go, let's go. Notice that I didn't give you a number recommendation. 15 more. We'll take the 70s, we'll take the 80s, but we're at resistance 3, not resistance 4. You have 8, 6, 4, 2. Good job. Iris, get ready for round number 2. Remember that round number 2 is 25 short seconds. Here it is. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 25. Let's go. Little short wake up bursts. Almost there. 5, 3, 1. Great job. I saw some green. I like it. All right, one more time, one more time, one more time. 15 seconds. Explosive, strong, powerful, good attitude. Make sure you're awake. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 1. Great job. I'm taking a seat, but I'm staying at resistance 3. I want to let you know something scientific. Working on your anaerobic endurance will contribute to your aerobic endurance improvement. But the opposite is not true. So anytime you're doing fast and fun, anytime you're doing stronger together, anytime you're doing signature and there's a lot of intervals, you are getting stronger and you should feel better the next time, after some time. But after some time going into endurance game rides. But this will not help you necessarily get better at fast and fun rides. So I just want to let you know that little tip. Make sure that you're mixing up, switching up your rides. Position 2, 3, 2, let's go. Take your time. I know you're waiting for the next instruction in the next direction. Sometimes it's good to just be patient. We are going for 3 rounds yet again. This time, it will be increasing durations. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 minutes. So remember, This 30-second anaerobic push challenges your heart in a different way than the 2 minutes will, so take advantage of it. 30 seconds, let's go. Almost. Remember that you can do this seated. It is allowed. You have 8, 6, 4, 2. Good, relax. There we go. Round number 2. 60 seconds seated. Ladies and gentlemen, listen and listen to me closely. 60 seconds seated. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Take a seat. I want to see 60 seconds in your seat. Everyone mandatory in your seat. Pushing your speed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good. I'm saying the 80s again. I love that. 30 more. Get ready to drop your resistance down. Our new minimum RPM will be 75, new maximum 99. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, good, good, good. Minimum 75, maximum 99. Drop your resistance. My friends, there is a purple color that just appeared behind me. This purple color always represents the end of the ride, the final phase, the final piece, the final portion. And we are getting it started with a 2-minute challenge. This 2-minute challenge is all about, again, simple endurance. I want you to stay at the best RPM that you feel comfortable being at, between 75 and 99. The best one that you feel comfortable at. And then at that point, you'll increase resistance and just hold it for 2 minutes. If you get bored, add more resistance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Me, I am comfortably at 90. And I'm going to stay at 90 for the next 1 minute and 50 seconds. And if I need to adjust my resistance, I will. Whatever you do, don't stop early. Don't give in early. Don't stop early. Don't give in early. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Some of this stuff is mental, right? You just have to stay mentally strong and mentally endure and mentally fight and persist and hold on. It's gonna be easy here to lose whatever RPM you had, especially because the sound of the song has changed. The tempo of the song has changed. But you have 29, 28, 27, 26. Keep fighting. I got my left hamstring, by the way. Almost there. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 2 more opportunities to work for 2 minutes. You have 2 more opportunities to work for 2 minutes. Your second to last push here is going to be a 2-minute race. Now here's the thing. It is very, very easy for this to become overly competitive. I don't want it to become overly competitive. I want us to work together. So here's the thing. I'm going to give you another goal. Remember that 8.5 mile goal that we had? I'm going to give you another one here, but it's going to be in yards, not miles. 6,400 yards. Actually, I'm lying. 12,800 yards in 2 minutes. That was the 1 minute math. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 minutes to cover 12,800 yards. Let's go. My friends, you cannot wait. You cannot wait. And I'm actually going to continue to do that math, because I think I might have been right the first time. 400, 1,600, 3,200. No, I'm lying. It's not 12,800. It's 6,400. 6,400 yards in 2 minutes. I thought I forgot to double it. And then I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I chose that number after we get there. But we have to get there first. Let me see what's going on. Okay, this is good. We have one team at 1,700. We had another at 1,500. Perfect. Huh. All we have to do is get to 6,400 as a unit. That's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And if we get more, great. And if we get less, also great. But I don't want to aim for less. I want to aim for more. Whoever's on the blue team with me, yes, I'm going to let you know what team I'm on. I'm on blue. Finish, finish, finish. We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's see. Let me do my math. 4, carry the 1, 2, what was that? 4, 2, carry the 1 again, carry the 1 again. 3, we got there almost. We got to 6,324 yards. 6,324 yards. It was very, very close, but you know, we fell a little short. But that's okay, because we're going to have another opportunity. There's a reason why I did it now. I know, Iris, I know. So the idea is for us to do 400 yards per person per 30 seconds, okay? That is how I do the math. 400 yards per person per 30 seconds. So we're gonna do that again. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I was in last place. All right, so I'm gonna definitely contribute more this time. I'm going to definitely push us and push you further this time around. I will not hesitate. I will not wait. I will not hesitate. I will not wait. Race graphic is coming back up. I don't want us to cool down too much. This is what I need. I need you all to start to move your legs faster. I'm gonna let you know when we're all at yellow. Let's go. The moment I see us all at yellow, that's when I'll start the 2 minutes so that we don't get started behind. I'm still seeing a little bit of green. I'm still seeing a little bit of blue now. There we go. There's yellow. I need one more of you in yellow. I'm not saying who, I'm just saying I just need one more of you in yellow. Let's go. There we go. All right, good. 2 minutes starts now. Let's go. Good. So like I said, I'm not waiting this time. I'm going right away. I'm gonna make sure that I contribute to us successfully covering the 6,400 yards. My friends, there's nothing that I can ask you to do after this. This is it. This is it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Motivate one another with your energy. Even if you, none of us have met each other before, right?
Check up my body, join the flow.
Okay, this is much better. This is much better. We have both teams already surpassing 1,600 yards. Here's the thing. Benny, we don't even have to do what we did the first minute. All we have to do is barely do what we did the first minute and we'll find success, but don't give in. My legs are starting to die a little bit. Smiling Rider, I gotta start it, but can someone else finish it for me? Can someone else bring it home? Who's the last leg? I love that. I used to run track. Everyone always wanted to know for the relay race, who's the last leg? That way we know whether or not we can play around the first few legs. Uh-oh, blue team is coming on strong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, great job, great job. For the people at home, I still came in last, but at least it was while doing 150 more yards than I did the first time. I'm gonna give everyone a big round of applause. Everyone did better than we did the first time. The pink color is on, the pink color is up. It is rest and recovery time. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. I hope that felt good to you. I hope that you found success today. Let me do the math really quickly. Let the leaderboard know what we did. 5, carry the 1. 0, carry the 1 again. 8, we did 6,805 yards, 6,805 yards. We crushed it this time around. That's wonderful work, my friends. Nothing else that I can say. I'm gonna give you one more big round of applause. Let us quickly stretch together. When you're ready, push your butt back over your seat, heels down, calves, hamstring stretch. Let me ask you a question. Does anyone else agree that when we do the team stuff, it seems like the time goes by a little bit faster? Anyone else agree with that? And then we're ready to switch sides. Or maybe you don't agree with that, and that's okay. That's okay. I want to encourage you to do oh, Benny said yeah. All right. I want to encourage you to do a little more stretching. All right, do some upper body stretches here. Push your hips forward. All right, stretch out your back. But I did push it a little further than I usually do, by like a minute and a half today. Well, maybe a minute. So I want to thank you all again. My name is Dallas. Any questions that you have for me, _DallasJ. Instagram, _DallasJ. All right, you can also follow us on Instagram at Motosumo. Reach out, ask us questions. Have a fantastic remainder of whatever you are. One more time, Benny, Irish 273, Smiling Rider. Thank you so much. I'll see you all when I see you. Have a great weekend.